Got the keys?
Right here, wise ass.
I just don't want you locking them in the car again, that's all.
Oh, give me a break.
Well, it looks like Joe and Linda haven't been here for a while.
Well, neither have we, so don't be so smug.
Can you blame me for hating this place? And look, here's our plot, right next to Mom and Dad's. Just waiting for us. Creeps me out.
Don't talk like that. Gee, I feel bad we didn't bring any flowers.
As always, next year.
If we're here.
Cut it out, Barbara. Looks like we're not alone.
Jeez, what is her problem? Is she drunk?
Maybe she likes it here. Now it's nice and quiet.
Looks like she's checking the place out for vacancy.
Oh, knock it off. Show some respect.
Oh, she's coming towards us, John.
Oh, God, I hope she's not looking for spare change. Let's walk back to the car.
Scaredy cat.
What if she's some psycho? You want to wait till it's too late to find out?
Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
Crap!
Hi, I'm collecting money for my high school basketball team. Would you care to make a donation?
Welcome back to Tea with Louise. Chef Pierre has just whipped up a wonderful cheese souffle for us.
Thank you, Louise. And if you're out there would like the recipe for this cheese souffle, you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope. It says it. Tea with Louise. Cheese souffle. P.O. Box 345, Boston, Massachusetts.
No use writing down the address, Stu. I am not gonna cook you a cheese souffle.
Maybe I'll cook it myself.
You can't even reach the stovetop. I don't know why you watch that show. That woman is insipid. I could make a better show than that one.
Like what? How to get kicked out of medical school?
I wasn't kicked out and you know it. I crawled out a window before they could find me. How much did you get?
Only about $7.50.
You know, I don't know if passing yourself off collecting for your high school team is really worth it. I mean, it's not really bringing any cash into this house.
It's been paying off better than anything else so far.
I don't know, it's so hard when you have to apply every year for mad scientist grants. I mean, the government only gives out one mad government grant a year.
Yeah, I really thought you were going to get it this year for your malted mothballs for dieters project.
Hey, try to be a little neater when you eat, will you? I spend all day cleaning up your blood spills.
Well, you made me into this, so tough.
You know it wasn't on purpose. I made you into this. Well, Stu, I'm ready to try out my new zombie formula. I succeeded in giving you life, and now I want to move on to raising the dead.
Why?
Why? You never ask a scientist why, Stu. When you ask the men that climbed Mount Everest why, they say, because it's there. And when you ask a scientist why, he says, because it's not there. Think of all the things that science has given us that we don't really need, but now they're here anyway. Yeah. I'll look in the obituaries and let's see who's died recently. Let me see. Oh, this is a week old, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. They're just beginning to ripen. Let me see. Who's this? Oh, here's one, Stu. Listen to this. Popular high school cheerleader succumbs. Mona Johnson, the head cheerleader at Atrophy High School, died today after a brief battle with stupidity. Johnson succumbed to the lethal disease yesterday when her heart forgot what it was supposed to be doing and stopped beating. Johnson has been an inspiration to her fellow cheerleaders as stupidity became more and more a part of her life, etc., etc. Well, I needn't look no further, Stu. I think it's time that we pay a little visit to this Mona Johnson.
All right, mister, just what do you think you're doing?
It's all right. I'm a doctor.
A doctor ain't gonna do no good for that one. She's dead.
Just because she's dead doesn't mean I've given up hope on her. Breathe, damn you, breathe! I think she's coming around. Get another shovel and help me. Well, I want to thank you for what you've done for medical science today.
And the doc, if things don't work out, you know she's got a home right here.
I know that. Well, Stu, this is it. The point to which my whole life has been leading to. This week. Now I'm going to bring life back to the dead. Stu, hand me the syringe. Stu, that's not very medical. You're supposed to keep these things sterile.
Why? What are you afraid of killing her?
All right. Now, well, Stu, now I'm going to prove my theory that wonder drugs can be concocted from ordinary household ingredients. This is baking soda, floor wax, Ovaltine, white vinegar, and a little pinch of Baraxo. Okay, and now the revival chaser. Stu, hand me the bottle of serum 666.
Hand him the bottle, he says.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stu. I forgot you're not too mobile. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's make sure it's all down. There we go.
Where do those freak storms come from?
Well, Stu, now we just wait for the greatest moment in scientific history. The restoration of life.
Let's play gin rummy while we wait.
Okay.
Gin.
Oh, still. How can you keep... Give me that. How can you keep winning without cheating? You know, you don't have a sleeve to hide your cars under.
Skill, that's what it is. Skill.
Oh, what are you moaning for, Stu? You're winning.
I didn't moan.
I've been drinking. You got a Coke or something?
Here. Swing around. Just swing around. There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey. Where am I?
Well, you're in my dungeon laboratory here.
And what am I doing here?
Well, you died, and I brought you back to life.
Oh, I get it! Oh, great joke, buddy. I bet Coach Morin put you up to this. Coach Morin, you can come out! Come on! I'm dead and you brought me back to life. I can't be dead. The big game is this Saturday.
Well, you missed it. You've been in the ground for a week.
No. Oh my God, this can't be true. But my body, oh man, it feels so stiff.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm a doctor. Let me explain. I'm a doctor. I'm Dr. Dreck, right?
Yeah.
And I have invented this life rejuvenation serum, you see. And, well, I saw your obit in the paper, so I went and dug you up and tried to see if my serum worked, and it worked.
Oh.
Yeah, you're alive, and jump off the table. Jump off the... You can walk. You can walk. You can walk.
2.
You can walk. And you can fall. All right. Okay. Must be some rigor mortis. All right. Yeah. All right. You just don't have your coordination yet. You can sit right here in this chair. And we go. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Try again. Try again. All right. There you go. Okay. All right. Stay.
What's with the rubber rat?
Who you calling a rubber rat, face to face?
Oh, well, that's Stu. He was my first experiment to infuse life into an inanimate object. Yeah, I bought him in a store during Halloween. So I labeled each serum test by the alphabet. So I had, serum test A, serum test B, and you worked my way through the alphabet. And then when I got to STU, it worked.
Ain't I wonderful?
What did he say?
Well, he's a little hard to understand. He didn't gain much mobility in his appendages and his mouth.
Uh-huh. Well, this is all very interesting, but if I'm alive again, then I better go home and tell my parents. They are going to be so surprised! Hey, Mom! Surprise!
What's the matter?
So, this Dr. Dreck, he revived me with this, groovy potion juice, and, here I am. I hope my room is the same.
Mona, it's a sewing room now.
Oh.
And we spent the insurance money on renovations.
So, you showing up alive again would make us have to give the money back.
And that would be a hardship on us, dear.
And we spent your college savings on a new car.
That old station wagon was on its last legs.
Thanks a lot, mister. Not only do I come back to life too late for the big game, but my parents don't want me back either. Now I have no place to live, no school,
No more teachers, no more books, no more parents' dirty looks.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Here, come on, here. Why don't you sit down with us? Don't worry about stuff.
That's the cheese.
Here.
Come on, eat something.
All right.
Ow!
Hey, that tasted pretty good.
That's the one thing I didn't count on. She's not only a zombie, but she's a flesh-eating zombie.
Hey, fuck me down, you big bimbo.
I'm hungry.
Now hold on. I always have spare parts in the fridge.
Excuse me, could you maybe dress it up just a little bit?
Give me that cheese, eh? That represents damn.
It's pretty scary when I'm the most normal person in the room. You're doing pretty good with that, aren't you?
I'm actually becoming quite a gourmet. Tonight I cooked this stuffed heart. It's stuffed with pureed bones, a little parsley and oregano.
I gotta hurry. Take with the ladies on a minute.
How long is that show?
3 hours.
3 hours? What does she drink tea out of, a 10-gallon drum?
I like to watch food on TV, doesn't any day?
I still say I could do a better show.
Like what?
Well, like a medical show, like what I do here, sort of a do-it-yourself show.
So why don't you?
Why don't I what?
Stop talking and do your own TV show.
Yeah, then after you get taken off the air in 1 week, you won't complain about Louise anymore. You're what I get.
Ah, a challenge, huh? All right, I'll take you up on that. You with me, Mona?
For what?
You can be my co-host. Yeah, that Louise Morgan broad has that, that French fry chef with her. Well, I can have you as my co-host.
Huh, a nice rehearse.
Hey, and since you're dead, any money we get, you don't have to pay any taxes on it.
Woohoo!
Well, we'll be getting back to our tea time movie, Love in Milwaukee, in just a moment. But first, Chef Pierre has a new delicious recipe for us.
Yes, madame. This is my latest confection, strawberry jam au bon grill. It is loaded with butter. Wonderful confection, yes.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
Oh, yes, here, allow me. I'm so sorry, madame.
Oh, that's all right. It's just a very expensive blouse.
I feel awful.
Oh, well, nonsense. Let's just taste it, what's left of it.
Yes, I am so sorry, madame. I feel awful.
It's delicious, Chef.
Oh, merci.
Well, we'll take a break for a commercial while I'm enjoying this, and then it's back to our movie, Love in Milwaukee, with Aldo Ray.
I'm so sorry, Louise. I promise it will never happen again.
You bet it won't. You're fired.
Come. Louise, you can't go fighting Peter, just one little mistake. Can I help you?
Are you the station manager?
Leicester, Oregon. Are you interested in advertising with our station?
No. I mean, I want to present my idea for a program.
A program?
Yeah, sort of a public service program. Yeah, you know how doctor shows are all the rage nowadays?
Oh, well, yes. I mean, Ben Casey, Dr. Kildare.
I'm a doctor. My name is Dr. Dreck, and this is my assistant, Mona Johnson.
How do you do?
So, What's your idea?
I've come up with a show that I'm going to call Fix That Sickness. It's going to combine the do-it-yourself craze with the doctor craze. See, every week I'm going to show people how to avoid hospital expenses by performing common operations right in the home.
Common operations?
Do you know that you can remove tonsils with an ordinary bottle opener? And that with a set of ordinary steak knives and a bottle of vodka, you can remove an appendix? I even have a simple lobotomy that you can perform at home using an ice pick.
I think we would run into a lot of legal difficulties.
Oh, no, I thought of that. We're going to have a disclaimer at the beginning of every show that says you perform these operations at your own risk.
Where would you get the patients?
Well, in a pinch, we could use mannequins.
I have an inn at the county morgue. They won't miss any Jane or John Does if they just happen to vanish.
You have an inn at the county morgue?
Yes. There's a loose brick next to the fourth window in back, and if you put your hand in, you can reach right.
We can't do anything illegal like stealing bodies.
I don't steal whole bodies. I've just been stealing parts, like hands and feet and livers. God, a girl's gotta eat.
Eat human flesh.
Well, yeah. I am a zombie after all.
Yeah, she's one of those new breed of zombies that just has to eat human flesh. Don't ask me why.
Well, this is all very interesting, but I think that we'd get a adverse reaction from our audience, to say the least. But thank you for coming in anyway, and I'll tell you what, if something comes up that I think you're both suitable for, I will give you a call.
Well, all right. Here, I'll give you my card.
It would draw a lot of media attention.
And you're never going to humiliate me in front of my audience again.
Be reasonable, Louise. You've spilled things on people before.
But I do it on purpose. I do it so that they'll realize I'm human just like they are.
Well, then be human and forget all about this. I'm sure Lester's not worried about it.
You leave Lester out of this. I run the place here, and I say you're through.
Shove that at me.
Oh, you hurt my wrist.
Oh, I have had it with you, you miserable bitch. I ought to kill you.
Well, so much for that idea.
Yeah, I thought they'd eat it up.
Speaking of which, I haven't had anybody to eat all day.
Now, Mona, I told you you gotta stop eating live people. You know, I can supply you with body parts.
Yeah, stale ones? It's living flesh I crave. How about just a little snack?
Mona!
Hey, what's with this guy?
Boy, somebody forked him good.
Oh, C flat.
No, it isn't. It's a fondue fork. Don't touch that! Oh, now look what you've done. You're letting out the cerebral spinal fluid. I gotta patch it up.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on to it. Here, good thing I got this wood putty in my pocket.
Is this guy dead?
No. It's just somebody gave him a free lobotomy.
Whoa.
All right. Very precise.
All right.
Ready?
Go.
Yeah. Well, that's all I can do for him.
Kill.
Oh, that's gratitude for you.
Kill.
Geez, buddy, a few bucks would have went a long way.
dearie ones. It's your old fiend, Horrible Hilda, here with more lizard's tails and eyes of newt for you. Tonight's feature presentation is called King of the Zombies. Now I tell you this, the King of the Zombies is quite real. Why, he and I are very good friends, in fact. Oh, what a proud and dignified king he is, despite the rotting flesh. What? Harry! Wherever did you get such a lovely crown? You borrowed it, you say? Who did you borrow it from? The King of the Zombies? Does he know you borrowed it? Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie. You bad werewolf, you! Now, if the King of the Zombies finds out that his crown is missing, he's going to be very upset. He's got a terrible temper. Terrible! Oh dear, I'm going to have to look through my spell book and see if I can find a way to get his crown back to him. You always get us into these messes. Meanwhile, you enjoy tonight's feature presentation, brought to you by Shake a Quake Pudding, available in chocolate, vanilla and banana.
I'll never forget his face, Lester. And those hands, those cold hands grabbing me.
Who are you talking about, Dad?
No, you idiot. Pierre. And the paper didn't tell it all. He was not only crazy, he was seemed like them.
Extras?
A zombie. You're not listening to me.
Mother, what I am listening to is the death knell of your show.
What? What are you saying?
This simple little show on Channel 5 is killing your show in the ratings.
These cruddy old movies?
Well, it's not about the cruddy old movies. It's about the way they're presented. You know, by a funny horror host kidding around during the commercial breaks. Kids coming home from school are eating this up. They love it.
I don't care about the kids. My audience is adult women.
Well, think again. I mean, yes, it used to be that way, but the audiences are changing. Now, parents are using the TV as a babysitter. Keep the kids quiet for a couple hours before they come home.
Don't you even care that I was almost killed?
Why would Pierre want to kill you? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything.
No. Well, he wouldn't just want to kill you for no reason. Now, the police may have believed that he just went nuts, but I don't.
I fired him.
Again.
This time for good.
And?
Oh, I was so angry I threw his cooking utensils at him and he threatened to kill me. I got away from him, but he followed me home.
All right, you know what? Fine, I buy it. You know, the police aren't going to pursue this, neither will I. They like a nice open and shut case. But look, now back to the subject of ratings.
I don't want to hear about it. I own this station, and Tea with Louise stays.
I don't mean to take it off the air. I just want to change his time slot.
To what?
7 p.m.?
7 p.m.?
Everybody watches the news at 7 p.m. Nobody's going to be watching my show.
Look, I am not making this up. Here are the local ratings for the past month. Ever since Horrible Hilda came on the air, your viewership is down by 15%.
Oh, that's local programming. No big deal.
Well, it is when you're losing sponsors with it.
Lose sponsors?
Look, 3 of them have already bailed and jumped over to Horrible Hilda. We are losing our best local time slot.
Well, if I did move to the 7 p.m. time slot, what would you do about the news broadcast?
Well, that's the thing.
I am a zombie.
Tea with Louise could become kind of a segment on the local news. A short informational segment.
A segment? I'm reduced to a segment?
Mother, you own the station. Believe me, I know it. But you also have to be a businesswoman. Our budgets are tight. We can't afford to lose money.
Well, but who would we get to host this movie show? We don't have any on our staff that can do that.
I am a zombie. I am a zombie. I am a zombie.
Maybe we do.
I am a zombie. Move over, boys. I'm one of the gang now.
Hello?
Hello, is this Dr. Dreck's dungeon?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
Can you talk English?
Can I speak to Dr. Dreck?
He's not here.
Okay, get nowhere like this. Tell Dr. Dreck to call Lester at WNAC TV. I have a job for him, okay?
Why you talking like that? I'm not idiot. I tell him.
Oh, well, here we are.
I knew once he thought it over, he'd realize that my idea for a doctor show was great.
Well, I admit I'm surprised. He looked at us like he thought we were a couple of weirdos or something.
Well, you must admit, you don't look too...
What?
Can't you look a little more alive somehow?
Oh, and whose fault is that? I was perfectly happy being dead.
All right, let's not split hairs, huh? And hey, we put on some perfume, will you? You're starting to get ripe.
Okay, Mr. Charm.
And I see a large set that's constructed to look like an amphitheater with hundreds of extras all lining the perimeter, looking down at me while I operate. And I'll be looking up as if they're the TV viewers and show them how to do these common operations the Dr. Dreck way.
You'll have a table and 2 chairs, and you and Mona will show old B movies every week.
That would be my second choice.
Old B movies? I don't know anything about them.
I do.
Why should we show bad movies every week? Who's going to want to watch that?
B movie doesn't mean bad movie, Mona. It means budget movie. Movies that were made quickly and cheaply. And when any one of them ever turns out halfway decent, it's a joy to behold. It's a minor miracle.
Well, if you put it that way.
Plus, B movies are cheap for the station to buy.
Oh.
It's a marriage made in hell.
Yeah.
Now that we've reached the end of today's show, I have an announcement to make. This is the last episode of Tea with Louise. Starting next week, I will be doing a segment on our nightly news show in order to reach more of our viewers. This time slot will be filled by The Dungeon of Dr. Dreck. It's hosted by a couple of non-talented nobodies, and you'll hate it and you'll want me back, and if you call 508-473
How dare you cut me off the air?
You were sabotaging the show before it even got started.
Well, the audience wants honesty. I give them honesty.
You're cutting your own throat. Do you realize that? If the station loses money, you lose money.
It's not fair. I lose either way. And what if nobody watches that Dreck show? What then?
Then I guess I give you your old show back. If it proves to do better than the Dreck show.
Well, of course it will. My fans will boycott the Dreck show. You'll see.
Greetings, friends and fiends, and welcome to the dungeon of Dr. Dreck. Tonight's movie is The Corpse Vanishes with Bela Lugosi.
The corpse vanishes?
Vanishes.
Oh my god, like that could be a movie about me because I vanished.
No, you didn't. I dug you up, but you didn't vanish.
Yeah, and look where it got me.
That's right. You're a star now. A dead star, but a star nevertheless.
Speaking of dead stars, this movie just happens to have my favorite dead star in it, Bela Lugosi.
That's right. And as usual, Bela gave his all when he was doing these Poverty Row productions.
Yeah, you know what? I bet he lied awake in bed at night, just like eating himself up with what he was going to do for this performance, you know? Like, it was almost Shakespeare or something.
Yes, he did too. See?
He did?
Look at that, huh?
Oh my god, I just thought I was the only one who slept like that.
No, so did Bela. He was a real trooper.
Hello.
Oh, look who's here. It's Stu, our resident rat. What are you doing here, Stu?
Well, I heard you were showing a cheesy movie.
Well, enough of this rat talk. Let's get into the first act of The Corpse Vanishes.
This is great. Cornball humor and puns. The audience is going to love it.
If they're morons.
You should be getting ready for your segment, shouldn't you? You're up after them.
Segment? Crumbs. All I get is crumbs.
Your hand is unsteady.
Can't see.
I know how to make people vanish, too. Are you Shooter?
Yeah, I'm your man. One thing before we proceed. How'd you get my name?
Oh, from Arnie Lorch. He did a little job for me years ago. Took care of a woman my husband was fooling around with. Forever.
He's out of the business?
He said that it was too risky for him to bump off a TV celebrity.
Yeah, it does have its complications. But for an extra $1,000 over my fee, I can take care of those complications.
Well, agreed. Here's the picture.
Hey, I know these two. I like their show. Much better than the show that was on in that time slot before then. What show was that?
That was my show, you idiot!
Put my foot in my mouth on that one, huh? Oh well, hey, what's one less horror host?
Oh, stop talking about those lowlifes. Are you gonna do the job or not?
Sure. You got an address?
Back of the picture. Remember, it's a 2-for-1 price. Him and that goony woman.
You got the kale?
$1 upon delivery.
Okay. I still like their show better.
Why?
Mona, I can't get any sleep with you laughing over there.
I'm watching Major Mudd. He's showing the Three Stooges. They're so crazy. I love them.
There it is.
This is the one where they get into a fight with the bad guys and the lights keep going out, so they have to keep lighting matches and they're getting hit with stuff. You know, it looks like fun.
I forget it, Mona. Stuff like that doesn't happen in real life.
What the hell's this rubber rat doing here?
Who you calling a rubber rat? What's that guy doing?
Well, I guess in about an hour it'll be goodbye, Dr. Dreck.
Hey, he's trying to kill him. I better do something about that.
Mona? Mona?
That should be enough time.
Mona,
Well, what's the matter with you?
do you feel funny?
No. You know, I never feel much of anything.
I think there's something wrong.
That guy was trying to gas you, but I bit through the hose.
Good work, Stu. Bonus cheese for you tonight.
Well, no wonder I felt woozy. It's carbon monoxide.
Hey, this guy is like all over the
Yeah,
place.
it's over there, it's over there.
Can I have the pieces for snacks?
Yeah, we'll put them in a bag, but let's save the head. Maybe I can do something with it. All right, let's see who this guy is. Huh. James Shooter. Oh, what's
Let me
that?
see. Hey, look. LM 508-555-1000.
That might be the next of kin. We should call them and at least let them know he's dead.
But if they decide to claim the body, there goes my dinner.
Yeah, but we'll make it an anonymous phone call, and at least that way they'll know what happened to him.
Hello? Just a moment. LM? Oh, just a sec. Mother?
Hello.
Hello? LM?
Oh, yes, Louise Morgan.
I'm calling for Jim Shooter.
Just a moment. May I have a little privacy, please? You shouldn't have called here. Did he finish the job?
I'm calling for Jim Shooter. I just want to tell you he's dead.
Oh, Dr. Dreck is dead. Good. Well, thank him for me, and don't call here again.
She knew he was supposed to kill us. She must have hired him.
Who?
Well, she said her name was Louise Morgan.
Louise Morgan? Where have I heard that name before?
Not my Louise.
That's the show we replaced.
Yeah, she was better though. Your show stinks.
She was trying to kill us
Bump us off.
so she could get her show back in our time slot.
If I'd have known that, I would have let that guy alone.
Stu, you have no appreciation for your creator. How would you like to be turned into a volleyball?
I was only kidding. You know me.
Louise wasn't kidding. Of course you know this means war. All right, Mona, this is it. Did we forget anything?
I can't think of anything.
Right on cue, Mona, a thunderstorm. I love it. Just the thing we need to bring this patchwork collection of spare body parts to life.
Hey, you have a way with words, Dr. Dreck.
Thank you. Throw the switch.
Yes! Hey, what is that thing anyway?
That's my lightning attractor. I am going to attract the full force of electricity down to the body. Colin Clive only conceived it. I have done it. We are going to bring our monster back by lightning.
How's it gonna hit him?
Why, through the opening in the roof, of course.
Oh, what opening in the roof?
Oh well, Well, I can't think of everything. We'll get it fixed tomorrow. This is more important. It's alive! It's alive! It's apart! It's apart!
I think we forgot something.
Yeah, you know what happened? We forgot to stitch them together. I mean, we just kind of basted them together and then didn't really stitch them together. Now I gotta do that. That's gonna take a day. All right, let's pick him up.
Dr. Dreck, a person doesn't really need 2 kidneys, do they?
No, you can live with just one of them. Well, Mona, it took a day to put him back together, but now we're ready to bring him back to life.
Good.
Throw the switch.
Oh, but
Throw the switch!
Okay.
Well, so what did you do all day while I was sewing up the monster?
I had some workmen fix the roof.
Alright, now that he's alive and in one piece, I must hypnotize him. Remove the bandages from his eyes.
Okay.
Where are his eyes? I know I put eyes in him. Where are they?
Well, I'm sorry. I was cleaning up last night and he was lying there on the table and his eyes were open and it gave me the creeps.
And?
So I ate them?
Oh, Mona.
They were so yummy.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, especially that stuff in the center tastes just like marzipan.
You're making me sick. How am I gonna hypnotize a monster who can't see?
I know! Why don't you send him out to get his own eyes? He could kill someone we don't like.
Oh yeah, someone we don't like. Someone like Louise Morgan?
Yeah, like Louise Morgan. After all, that's why we built this guy.
Oh, is that why we built him? I thought it was because I couldn't find my Lego set. Of course, that's why we built him, Mona.
I know that. I mean, send him out to kill someone to get their eyes so that you can put them in his head so that he can see and then go out and kill Louise Morgan.
Okay. And who would this person be that we send him out to kill?
What about Louise Morgan?
Yeah, that would save time, wouldn't it?
It would save lots of time.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's better. Looks better anyway. Listen to me, Shooter. You are going to go out and you're going to go kill Louise Morgan. She lives at 345 Weaver Lane. I'm going to give you this complicated surgical instrument that I don't know the name of, and you're going to gouge her eyes out and bring them back here to us. Now, go. All right, Shooter, go. Go, kill Louise Morgan. Yeah. Hey, you know something?
What?
How is he going to find Louise Morgan's house if he can't see?
Yes, that'll work great. I will put you in the mid-show break starting tomorrow. No, thanks a lot. Oh, Dreck, you are beginning to pay off. Even if you don't have all your marbles. Hi, Mom. Busy just racking up the sponsors.
For Dreck, I see. Oh, they must be hard up for advertising space.
Au contraire, they are fighting to get on Dreck's show. The kids come home from school, they watch the show, the parents hear the commercials. The ratings are starting to threaten Horrible Hilda.
Oh, how nice for you both.
What's wrong?
Well, I don't know. I just got jittery all of a sudden. Oh my God!
Get it out, quick! Let me get it out! Let me get it out!
Oh! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get a plunger! Get a plunger! Flush it! Flush it! Flush it! What just happened? Couldn't have.
But it did. Lester, it's them. Dr. Dreck and Mona. They're not normal people.
I know that.
No, but what I mean is that they're sorcerers or monsters. And when Pierre attacked me for no reason, they did it to him, hypnotized him so he would kill me so they could have their time slot back.
Yeah, but a hand, a freaking hand running around by itself.
Sorcery, witchcraft, or something like that.
I need time to think about this.
They're trying to kill me. That's the only explanation. Don't you see? They're afraid that I'll take back my time slot.
No, there is no proof that they had a hand in this. I mean that the hand, their hand was the hand, and I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, you'll be next. We must arrest them. Put them away for good.
Wow, look at this picture in the paper, Mona.
Oh, wow, that's shooter all over.
I wondered how far he got. Well, at least I won't be able to trace it back to us.
You know, maybe we better leave Louise alone before the cops get on to us.
Well, depends if she leaves us alone.
There they are now. I've been very lenient with you young men.
Mother, don't talk to me that way.
Now you listen to me. I've let you run the station the way you wanted to.
Well, that's what Daddy would have wanted.
He's gone and I'm still here. And when I ask you for a simple favor, you ought to be able to do it, right?
Yes, Mother.
Do you love your mother?
Yes, Mother.
Well, all right then. You go right on out there and confront those two weirdos.
I don't wanna. I don't want.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Do you understand?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
All right, Mona, we're ready here.
Are you
It's
sure?
gonna be, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
All right, I've got my special chair.
You do?
For this episode.
Oh, good, we could use some cheers.
I know the audience.
We could use some new cheers here in general. This is a very uncomfortable seat.
Be a man, Lester. Confront them. We can't harbor a couple of would-be assassins at the station.
Well, I'm not going to just out and out accuse someone of something. I'll use finesse.
I think they're coming on in a
be
minute. Look,
thankful
there's
for
Lester
what
and
we got.
Louise over there.
Oh,
She gives me the chills whenever I look at her, even under the hot studio lights.
Hi, Doc. Mona?
Hi, Lester.
Mona, do you have low blood pressure? Your hands are always so cold.
I have no blood pressure.
Yeah.
No blood pressure?
Yeah, I'm dead, remember?
That's a good one. That's right. Stay in character. That's good.
What's he mean?
Lester, have you seen your mother around?
I'm sure she's here somewhere. Did you need to talk to her?
Well, hardly. I just feel more relaxed if I know where she is.
So, do you have
Hi, Lester. Wait till you see what I've got for you. Hey, what's the matter with him?
Must be squeamish.
It's just rubber. Like I'd eat my lunch in front of him and freak him out.
Hey. Let's play a trick on him.
Okay.
Are you sure it's the same hand?
It looked like it. You must have dozens of them.
Now do you believe me that they are behind all this?
This'll teach him.
He's such a little scurry cat.
Go ahead.
Who's there? Who's there?
It's Mr. Flavo of the Flavo Flakes Company.
It's a sponsor.
Oh, let him in.
Mr. Flavo, it's good.
Oh, God. Oh, Lester, you should have seen your face.
Hey!
It was priceless.
Where are you? It's just rubber.
Oh, keep that thing away from me.
What did you think? It was real?
Rubber?
Yeah, you can get those at any joke store.
Rubber.
It feels real, but I guess it's only rubber.
Quite a practical joker, aren't you, Dreck?
Well, actually, Mona is more of the practical joker than I am.
I bet they make these with, little motors inside them so they move around, right?
Oh, yeah, you put a few batteries in them, and they wiggle around like they're alive.
Well, do me a favor, Dreck. Save the jokes for the show instead of scaring little old ladies.
Little old ladies? You were the one that was running and screaming.
Okay. Man, you guys are no fun.
Yeah, I don't know what Stu sees in you.
Who's Stu?
My rat. Don't you watch the show?
That.
Hey, what's the flashlight for?
Oh, this is my new experimental device.
Oh.
Hey, remember a few weeks ago when we showed The Fly on our show? You know, the movie The Fly?
Oh, yeah.
Well, remember the machine in it that what they did was they disintegrated matter in one place and then reintegrated it somewhere else.
I just remember the big fly guy and the little fly guy.
Well, no, I'm talking about the machine, the disintegrator integrator. Well, what I've done is I tried to build a portable teleporter device, and I used this flashlight case as its housing. I'm going to try it out on this glass.
Oh, you're gonna turn it into a fly glass.
No, I'm not gonna turn it into a fly glass. What I'm gonna do is disintegrate it with my new portable teleporter and then transport it to another dimension and or place.
Yeah, right.
You don't think so, huh?
Mm-mm.
Watch. we go.
Wow! It really works!
Just think of it, Mona. Somewhere, someone now has an extra glass.
Gee, that's a real boon to humanity.
Yes.
Well, now bring it back.
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
I can't.
Why not?
Well, I only made this thing to disintegrate things.
Oh, what good is that?
Well, that was the fly and the ointment in the movie, right? I mean, who wants to bring things back? I only want to get rid of things.
God, I'll never understand science.
Well, you won't be able to, Mona, because only people like me with college degrees that uses big words that even I don't understand know science.
Well, don't leave it lying around. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
What are you doing?
Oh, it's this great promotion that Dreck came up with for the show.
Oh, I don't want to hear about him.
It's going to be great for the station. He's showing this gimmicky movie where at certain times during the film, you have to put on these special viewers so that you can see what's happening in the movie.
Well, I should think people would want glasses where they couldn't see what's going on in that awful show.
We're advertising it early, and we're putting boxes of these things in the local stores so that people can pick them up. It is great publicity. When we told our advertisers that we were doing this, they all started clamoring for ad time.
Well, I suppose getting money out of it is good for the station. I wanted to drop off my ideas for my news segments for next week.
Louise, Mom, we're going to be making some changes to our news format.
Change?
The other stations are going to more of a hard news format, and it's really taking a toll on us. This is becoming a very turbulent decade with war protests and student demonstrations and racial violence.
And
we thought that your segment was a little frivolous, and so we decided to drop it.
You decided to drop it? May I remind you who owns this station?
Wait, I knew you were going to react this way.
How would you like to find yourself out of your job?
Listen to me, I will see about getting your old show back on.
What?
I will see about getting your old show back on. Not right away, but as soon as one of our shows starts to lose its sponsors, I'll put you back on, I promise.
And when is this about to happen?
Who knows? Could be any day.
Okay.
Oh, Louise, would you do me a favor? Could you just drop these 2 pairs of glasses off on Dr. Dreck's set? He needs them for the show to show the audience.
Okay. Oh, didn't think any paper cut. Oh, good. I hope it cuts Dreck's ear off.
Previewed the movie. The glasses work great.
Woo!
Yeah, good. The audience is going to get a big kick out of it.
Hey, where are our glasses?
Well, they should be here. I gave them to Louise.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lester. When you gave me the glasses, I put them in my pocketbook and took them home. I forgot all about it. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Would it be all right if I would stay in the studio and watch the show? Will I be in the way?
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, it would make me feel safer to see where you are at all times.
Now, let's forget the animosities.
Oh, I already have. It will be such a memorable show.
It'll be a first.
Oh, it certainly will.
Okay, we're ready to go live in 5 minutes.
Hey, have you tried these things yet?
Oh, yeah, but, I've only got one eye. But they should be even better for the regular people out there.
Oh. Now, I'll just wait till we go on the air. Put them on.
Yeah, right. Greetings, friends and fiends, and welcome to the Dungeon of Dr. Dreck, where tonight we are showing the premiere of 27 Spooks. I hope you've gone down to your local stores and over here to the station to get your free spook spec glasses so that you can see the ghosts in the movie when they appear.
And if you're afraid of ghosts, you just don't put them on, right?
That's right. But who wouldn't want to see spooks?
Oh, I know I want to. The more, the better. Then I won't feel so all alone.
All right, well, let's get to the beginning of 27 Spooks.
Hello, I'm Howard Rook, producer of 27 Spooks, the movie you're about to see. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've seen ghost stories before, and, well, you think you've seen it all. But I'm here to tell you, my friend, that you have seen nothing like this motion picture. On your way into the movie today, you received a special pair of these spook specs. These will be of great importance to your enjoyment of 27 Spooks. When the man in the movie puts his spook specs on, you put yours on too. And I guarantee that you will see every ghost and phantom that the man in the movie sees. Of course, if you're afraid of spooks, simply refrain from putting them on. I deem this motion picture so terrifying that I have insured this theater against spontaneous combustion by fear from spectators. So sit back, get a good grip on your chairs, and experience 27 Spooks.
My dearest nephew, Richard, you have heard, perhaps, of the Book of Life. This trunk, which I have bequeathed to you, contains the Book of Death. I discovered it hidden in a safety deposit box in my grandfather's bank. Possession of this book claimed his life, and now that you are reading this, it has probably claimed mine as well. The Book of Death cannot be destroyed, only locked away. Fortunately, the demons which protect the book cannot affect you unless you are wearing the ectoplasmic lens which my grandfather invented. Whatever you do, do not break the seal and do not put on the glasses. Unimaginable horrors will be released.
Okay, everyone, here it comes. When the man in the movie puts on his spook specs, then you do too.
Oh, wow. Everything is red. It's so groovy.
Mona, you don't put them on yet.
Oh.
There's no spooks yet, so don't put them on yet.
What?
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Oh.
Okay, I know it's hard, but
Wow.
that's life and death. So let's get back to 27 Spooks.
Do not put on the glasses. Do not put on the glasses. Do not put on the glasses. Do not put on the glasses.
27.
Do not put on the glasses.
Wow, that was really cool. Hey, if I have these glasses on all the time, then I'll see ghosts everywhere.
No, you wouldn't, Mona.
What?
Besides, if you want to see dead people, just hold a family reunion.
Oh. Hey, you didn't put your spook specs on.
Yeah, I know. You know, they kind of annoy me, you know, what with this eye patch and everything, you know. That reminds me of the time that I went to go see the House of Wax in 3D at the local theater, and, you know, I bought my ticket and I sat down, and then it suddenly occurred to me that a one-eyed person can't see 3D.
Oh my God. You mean I'm not in 3D to you?
No, I mean motion pictures, Mona. You never fail to amaze me.
Oh, thank you. I am an amazing person.
Well, let's get back to the rest of 27 Spooks.
Dr. Dreck, you didn't wear your glasses for the movie.
Well, I've seen it before.
Oh, here, Louise, try on my glasses.
Oh, no. I don't want to see 27 Spooks.
You're lost.
Don't let Dr. Dreck be such a fuddy-duddy on the air. Put those glasses on him.
Okay, that'll teach him.
Richard, the only escape from the demons you have released is to destroy them by destroying yourself. You can only do it with this ectoplasmic blade. Take the blade, Richard. Take the blade and take your own life. 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 Take your own life.
Oh, wow, that was super cool, Dr. Dreck. Hey, how come you're not wearing your glasses?
I told you they annoy me.
They
annoy me.
Look up there.
What? Hey, don't do that. That's dirty pool. But I'm not going to wear the glasses. The movie's over now, and it doesn't matter.
Man, I am dead, and I have more fun than you do.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't even be dead alive if it wasn't for me.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said.
I cannot wait to see the overnight ratings on this. What's the matter with you, Ma? I mean, Louise.
Well, I don't want you to get a paper cut.
Oh, that is too sweet.
Mona, she tried to kill us.
That doesn't make her a bad person.
Mother, you've been acting extra strange lately. I think there's something you're not telling me.
Strange?
Ever since that weirdo and the nitwit Barbie doll came here, it's been strange. And I'm frightened of him, of them.
Look, Ma, we will find another vehicle in the air for you.
I'm not talking about losing my show. I'm afraid of them.
Ma, they're eccentric actors, not monsters.
How about that hand?
Well, Dreck explained that. It was just a toy, a mechanical hand.
Did you ever shake that moaner's hand? She's ice cold.
Well, so's Uncle Frank. Low blood pressure, poor circulation.
She's not human.
How can you say that?
Because if she was, she would have done...
What?
Nothing. I think you're quite right. I'm just really upset, that's all.
We're clearing the set. Anything else for tonight?
No. Would you take that box of props?
Ow!
What's wrong?
Something stuck me. Ow. Somebody taped a pin on this thing.
She's dead?
Oh, don't touch that. Didn't you hear what she said? See, there must be poison on that pin.
What? Why?
Oh, don't you see? It's Dr. Dreck. He's trying to kill us.
What?
He must have hoped that one of us would put on these glasses. Oh.
Why would he want to kill us?
Well, I heard him say that he'd sure like to be station manager here, if only Lester could be put out of the way.
Put out of the way?
That's the way he put it.
That's crazy.
I've been telling you that he's crazy. They both are. I kept it to myself because I thought they were harmless, and their show has been good for our ratings.
I gotta call the police and report this.
Don't tell them that she was poisoned. Tell them that she had a heart problem and that she dropped dead.
Why should I do that?
We should take care of Dreck and Mona ourselves. The police will never believe your story that they were trying to kill us.
My story?
Besides, the poison won't show up in an autopsy.
How do you know that?
I read a lot of Agatha Christie.
Mother, you are making my head hurt.
Just do as I say. You know I'm always right about these things. You just don't always see that at first.
All right. I'm going to the cops, and then we're going to go to Dreck's and confront him about this. We can't go on not knowing.
Don't you think you're being paranoid?
Paranoid? She tried to kill us once, she's gonna try it again. I mean, what do you care? You're dead already.
Well, why don't you turn yourself into a zombie? Then you won't have to worry about dying.
Because my idea of a good meal is in someone's spleen topped with toenails.
You can't prove a thing about Louise. Why don't you leave her alone?
You're such a sap, Stu. You think the sun rises and sets on Louise Morgan.
I got her right to my everything.
If she tried to kill you, you'd change your tune. Oh. Yeah, I still got these stupid things.
Hey, what's those?
Oh, those are the special glasses you have to wear to watch tonight's show.
Those would be cool sunglasses for me.
Here you go, Stu.
Oh.
Stu? Stu? Dr. Dreck!
What?
There's something wrong with Stu!
He's dead. I mean, well, he's a rubber rat again.
But how? He just put on the glasses and then he just fell over.
Here, let me look at those. Huh. Hey. Somebody taped a pin on the inside of this thing.
Poor Stu. He was made of rubber, but he had a heart of gold.
He had a heart of tinfoil. I think there's some chemical on this here. Hold on.
Oh, Stu, we hardly knew you. Never again will we hear your incomprehensible voice. Never again will we hear you demanding bigger and better pieces of cheese. Never again will we hear your delightful in obnoxious laughter.
What a nightmare I just had. Whoa.
Still, you're alive again!
What happened?
You know, Stu, these glasses had a pin taped inside of them with poison on it. Would have killed an ordinary human being, but, well, in your case, it just turned you back into a rubber rat. It's lucky for you that I still had the rejuvenation serum.
Who would want to kill Stu?
Yeah, sweet lovable store.
I'll tell you who. Louise Morgan.
Louise? My Louise?
Those glasses were meant for one of us, Mona. She's still trying to bump us off.
I'm traumatized by this. I'm traumatized.
Who is it?
It's me, Lester. I need to talk with the two of you.
What about?
I have a long-term contract for you to sign.
They're coming to get me.
Thank you, Mona. Oh, how interesting. You stay in costume and makeup even when you're at home.
I don't wear makeup.
Oh, you actors. Now listen, I have a contract that I want you to sign to stay with the show for the next 2 years.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, it's doing quite well in the ratings.
Isn't Louise with you?
No, I'm quite alone. Now, before you sign the contract, there is a question that I have to ask the two of you.
What?
Well, it's just a little legality that we have to do whenever a contract comes into the picture. Have either of you ever been convicted of a crime?
No.
Yes.
No, maybe.
What kind of crime?
I mean, she means what kind of crime didn't we commit? No, I mean, what kind of crime do we have to deny committing?
I've never seen this man before in my life.
Oh, say murder or attempted murder?
Very subtle, Lester. I should have known you'd never handle this with finesse.
I thought you said she wasn't with you.
Let's cut out dancing around the subject. We both know that you tried to murder Lester and me.
Oh, that is so wrong. Shouldn't that be Lester and I?
No, she's right. Lester and me.
No, excuse me. I got straight C's in English. It should be Lester and I.
No, Dreck is right. Because you see, if you took Lester out of the sentence, it would still make sense. I know you tried to murder me. Whereas if it was I, you'd be saying, I know you tried to murder I, which is just incorrect.
I think it should be Lester and I.
Stop with the grammar lessons.
Where did you get that gun?
Oh, never mind, Lester. What you have to remember is that when we came to confront them with our accusations, they attacked us, and you had to shoot them both.
I?
Shouldn't it be me?
And let's start with this, bimbo.
Hey! You ruined my sweater.
Ow! Lester, find a light switch!
Mona, it's me! It's me!
Oh.
I found it! I got a gun!
Ah!
Lester, you idiot! Oh, I found a way out!
Ow! That was my hand! Mona!
Where are they?
Where are they? Where are they?
Jack, Lorna, where are you? Oh.
Lester, you idiot! Oh!
Lester, this is so sudden.
Hold on, Mother, I'll get you out of here!
Oh, Lester, I found a flashlight. Ah.
Don't touch that!
Mother! Where did Louise go?
Oh, this isn't a flashlight, you know. This is my teleporting device.
This little thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, but don't worry. Dr. Dreck can adjust that little thingamajig to bring her back, can't you, Dr. Dreck?
Yeah, I guess with a little effort I could. Yeah, give it to me.
Oh, my, I seem to have dropped it. That's okay, Dr. Dreck. I think Louise was behind it all. She never really cared for anything but herself, and I guess when I took her off the air for you, she just kind of cracked.
She poisoned these glasses to kill Dr. Dreck.
Well, I realize that now, but you were lucky. The poison didn't affect you.
Well, yeah, I'm dead. Can't do much more to me.
Right. You're dead.
Right.
Well, I have to go home and rest for a couple of months. I'll see you in the studio tomorrow.
Okay, well, bye and have a nice rest.
Right this way.
What's that there, huh? Huh, no pen in these, huh? Yeah. Cool.
Let me out! Let me out, please, somebody!
Tough case, Louise.